What's up, everybody? I am the Zombie Bunny, and welcome back to Dream Daddy. I'm joined once again by my wife, Hoshi.
Hi!
And we're gonna poke Robert again, because I have a feeling, because we said yes in the beginning, I think we're locked out of, doing Robert's date paths. I just want to check again. Take one more stab at it. Unless it requires you to try a third time. I don't know. I had a lot of fun with Robert the last time we hung out, but I'm beginning to wonder if he's dodging me. I've tried messaging him a few times, and Dadbook says he hasn't even read them. Haven't even seen him come out of his house, actually. I decided to send him one last message, figuring that this will produce the same result. Hey man, don't know where you've been, but we should grab a drink soon. I'll walk away from my computer at this point because I know he's not messaging me back anytime soon. I linger in the kitchen. I'm all caught up on work. The house is relatively clean. Maybe I should do something nice for Amanda. Aha! I'll bake her favorite pie. I root through the pantry and pull out all the ingredients. This is an old family recipe that I used to make with my grandmother when I was a kid. I lost the actual recipe card a long time ago, but I think I'll be able to remember how to make it.
Oh, Lord.
I start mixing the ingredients together for the crust until I get a nice dough. I throw some cherries into a saucepan to make the filling. Normally I don't like to multitask in the kitchen, but this cherry pie is a piece of cake. Pie? It's a piece of pie. I'm making a pie. Ah, man. I can never remember what temperature you're supposed to set the oven at. Pretty sure it's 375, but I could be wrong. Who am I kidding? I'm never wrong when it comes to this pie. My special twist on my grandma's recipe includes a secret ingredient that not even Amanda knows about. It really makes the cherries extra flavorful. God, why can't I remember what the secret ingredient is? More cherries, salt, almond extract. I'm gonna say salt. Right?
Well, it'll bring out the sweetness in the cherries, usually.
Right, and that's what he was saying he was doing. I'm gonna say salt.
Go for it.
Oh, it's salt, duh. Just a pinch of salt to bring out the natural sweetness of the cherries. See? There we go. Oops, I accidentally poured a little too much in. Way too much in. I'm sure it's fine.
No.
Baking is an art, and some of the most beautiful art is made from mistakes.
No, baking is not an art. Baking is an exact science.
I finally get the pie in the oven. How long am I supposed to leave it in there? 50 minutes? I'll just wing it. Amanda's gonna be so excited. That kid loves a good pie.
She's gonna vomit everywhere.
It's gonna be like a lethal dose of salt. I have a seat at the kitchen table and do word jumbles until Amanda comes home. I can hear the door slam open.
Yo, Pops! What smells like pie in here?
It's pie, sweetie. Amanda darts over to the oven and looks inside.
Yes!
Hey, it's not done. Be patient.
What's your angle here?
What?
Pies are objective-based confection. What are you trying to get out of me?
Fine, you caught me. Nothing. I've been leading a double life. That sounds funnier.
Yeah.
Amanda, I have terrible news for you. I'm actually a pro skateboarder, an aspiring astronaut, and bank robber. The lifestyle is calling me back, and I must go. One last job. You know how it is. The pie was the only way I knew how to tell you.
Well, I appreciated the years we spent together, but a trade-up is a trade-up.
Damn.
Remember me when you're kicking your feet up in Ibiza?
Where the fuck is that? I've never even heard of that.
No idea. Thanks for all the pie.
We share a cordial handshake. I wait a few more minutes before taking the pie out of the oven. I set it on a rack to cool and guard it so Amanda doesn't dig in before it's ready.
Huh.
What?
Does it look kind of weird to you?
Oh, that's just me taking artistic license on what cherry pie means to me emotionally.
I'm just saying this because, it seems like you might have baked this pie incorrectly. And you're currently, right now, trying to pass it off as a good thing.
It's art, sweetie.
Was it art when you accidentally baked a whole uncracked egg into the center of my 12th birthday cake?
Yes. Well, it's...
Was it art when you tried to bake brownies and accidentally created chlorine gas?
How do you even? Well, that's a bit of an exaggeration.
Was it art when you...
Just eat the pie, Panda. I cut a few slices and we sit down to eat. The cherry filling oozes out of the sides and the buttery crust glistens. I watch as Amanda takes a bite.
No.
What's wrong? It's not good? Amanda winces and fans her mouth.
No, No, it just burned the heck out of the roof of my mouth. This pie is amazing. Sorry for doubting you.
I breathe a sigh of relief and take a bite. She's right, the pie is pretty incredible, as it always is.
I'm really proud of you for making a pie without burning the new house down.
I got a few dad tricks up my dad's sleeve. Maybe fathers aren't as bumbling and stupid as the media makes us out to be. Maybe we as a society should have a little more respect for fathers as a whole.
Dad, your sleeve is on fire.
I run to the sink and put myself out. Pride will be my undoing. How did you even... I thought they sat at the Okay. Amanda and I clean up the kitchen and play a little more living room hoops before she retreats to her room to do homework. I go back to my word jumbles. Hey, this one spells cat. The rest of the evening trickles by. We eat dinner, help Amanda with one of her scholarship applications, and we both start getting ready for bed. I just had to check Davik one last time before I climb into bed. Still nothing from Robert. Huh. Hope he's okay. I turn out the lights and lie down. Hey. Oh! Hey. Hey. Hey! Come hang out with me. What is that? It was just I was on the verge of falling asleep. I climb out of bed and try to identify the source of the dinging. My computer screen illuminates the dark room. I walk over to it, ready to turn it off, when I notice what's happening on screen. Uh-oh. Well, that's not exactly subtle. But, I mean, I did have fun with them the other night.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Booty call!
Oh, no. Wait. 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 Weren't we pretty sure the issue was that we said yes before?
Eh.
Are we just gonna let it be a booty call?
Why not?
Well, here, hold on. Let's see if I'm right. Let's see if I'm right. Let's see if we're supposed to reject him. Boo! You should probably also go to sleep. Seems like it would do you some good. Nope, never. I guess Robert's logged off. I climb into bed and drift off quickly. Does that cut it?
Yep.
Okay, we'll back that up. We'll back that up. It straight up says knife dad. Jesus. Well, it's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream... Oh, I'm gonna see what this says first.
Okay.
I turn off all the lights, walk down the hall to my room. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass the room, I can hear a faint sound, but I can't quite make it out what it is. Get a little closer. Is she crying? Okay, I don't think this has to do with Guy.
Probably not.
Alright, hold on. Back it up. Back it up. I just wanted to see. Okay. Please don't be a booty call. You gonna kick me out this time? Maybe. Hurry up. God damn it. I reluctantly throw on a jacket and head outside. When I get to Robert's place, the door is already unlocked. As much as I feel like hooking up with Robert may not be the best idea, that is a problem for tomorrow. Hey. So, how are things? Robert stares at me. I know you're not here for small talk. I shrug. Yeah, you got me. Robert closes the gap between us. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Called it! Booty call!
Did we just let this be a booty call or back out?
That's up to you.
I don't like it being a booty call.
Okay, then we'll back out. Do the go to bed.
Sorry. Sorry, everyone, for doing this twice. Sorry for doing this twice. I don't like... God damn it! I don't like being a booty call. No. It won't let me just skip ahead. Seems like it would do you some good. Okay. Alright. So, I think Robert's done. Unfortunately. I think Robert's done. Yeah. So, I honestly think, I think it would change how he acts towards us if we hadn't said yes in the beginning.
Quite possibly.
So, we're gonna say that that's done.
Yep.
Alright, walk down the hall. Wonder if Amanda's still awake, getting some sleep. As I pass the room, I can hear a faint sound. Come a little closer. Is she crying? I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda. The crying immediately stops.
Not right now.
Her voice sounds strained. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged against her body. Is everything okay?
I don't want to talk about it.
Did something happen?
No, nothing happened. Go away.
Something must have happened. Amanda?
Get out!
Okay. I quickly leave her room and shut the door behind me. Once the door closes, I can hear her crying again. Wow. What has her so upset? She seemed fine earlier. She's usually so open with me. Did I do something wrong? Is she mad at me? I guess if she wasn't before, she definitely is now. I can't even remember the last time she snapped at me like that. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. After a long, very long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever's bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda.
Morning.
She drops a frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on at school today?
No.
Okay. Do you need a ride to school?
No.
Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and takes her still freezer-burned waffles out before it's finished cooking.
I have to go.
Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. Oh, dear. Oh, okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda and I hanging on a wall. In it, I'm teaching her to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get up and try it again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream and it was like nothing even happened. After giving it a bit of thought, I decided that if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients.
Oh god, not another pie.
I hear Amanda walk into the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline for her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin?
What?
Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence.
Yeah.
I wanted to say I'm sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. I feel like we've seen this. It's weird.
Dad,
So, just, whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy. Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak in a language we both understand. I pull a cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting is set by now. Ta-da!
Dad.
It took me a... Sorry you're sad, but I support you 100%. Aw, it's adorable. It took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad and had to start over and...
It's beautiful.
Aw, it's strawberry. Amanda gives me a big ol' hug. I grab some plates and forks and serve us up some delicious cake.
So, it's really stupid.
What is?
The whole thing. I know I've been really weird lately, and there's just... I don't know even how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart.
A chart? I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes?
Oh.
I guess I should start from the top. So, you know how Emma R. is going to that fancy art school in California, right?
Emma R. Oh, god damn it. No, that was her puked there. The best friend. Yeah, I believe Emma R. is the best friend. Right?
Yeah, I think Emma P. is the other one.
Right.
You got it. Wow, proud of you.
Yay! I was worried.
Anyways, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? And she's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was all in my head for a while, but then I found out from Rosie M. that both of the Emmas, Grace and Noah, all went to a party at Mackenzie F's. On the same night, they all told me they were busy studying for the Calc AB final.
Yikes.
So, another important piece of information is, God, this is embarrassing. I have a crush on Noah, and, that's a thing.
What? Whoa. I had no idea. I definitely didn't know about that. Okay,
You're a bad liar.
So are you.
I learned from the worst. Anyways, the only person I told about the crush was Emma R, and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I just keep quiet and keep going about my business.
Amanda sighs.
And then one day I invite everybody out to get nachos at the mall after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them have ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, and they all say they're busy, like, simultaneously. So I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips and I really wanted nachos.
Totally understandable.
So I go to the mall anyway. I get to the food court, and who do I see there but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah, all hanging out together and eating nachos. Without me.
What?
It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss!
No!
Yes, I know! So I storm over there, and I'm like, hey! And Grace drops a nacho on her skirt, because of course she does, and Emma R is just like, glares at me.
Grace. Nothing is coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the... Did she poop the bed too? I don't think we've talked about Grace.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna say gossipy one. Gossipy sounds good.
I know! Grace is the one nobody really likes. Or I guess it's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything. I'm just like, you guys suck! Which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and really embarrassed. I just wanted to get out of there. So I left, without nachos I might add, which only further contributed to this shitty day, and immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking them why they've been so weird. And I wrote another one to Emma R asking how long the Noah thing's been going on, and sorry, I know that's a lot. You still following?
A little bit. What did Emma R say? I'm a little confused, but I think I understand. No, this isn't correct. We're going to say what did Emma R say, because this sounds like the important part.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Get a load of this. Emma R says, you know what? Let me just read it to you.
Amanda pulls out her phone and reads word for word an arduously long string of text messages.
Can you believe that?
I cannot believe that. ?
Go.
I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, do I not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, but I am trying my hardest to be supportive.
They were dating in secret for like months. So I told her that she's being a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then just stop being my friend. I was like, okay. And then she left me on red. And then...
Wait, left me on red? What's that? You just talked about that! Never mind. I'll leave that alone.
Oh, like, she saw my message and didn't reply. I know because there are read receipts.
I don't know what read receipts are, but I'm just gonna nod and pretend I understand. Gotcha.
So while this is all happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am because she's at least being kind of reasonable, and I'm venting to her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff.
And stuff.
And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and like, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, say what about you? And he tells me that Emma P sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of.
Alright, I think you lost me at screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad.
There's so much more, but honestly, it's all just really stupid teenager stuff. And the bottom line is that everybody dropped me, half of my grade hates me, and now I have no friends.
Amanda, I'm so sorry.
I almost expected it from everybody else, but... Emma R has been there since Dad died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I'm not even that mad she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long.
Amanda stabs at the remnants of her cake.
Okay, I take it back. I'm kinda mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everybody just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. As mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them, Dad.
Amanda looks so dejected, I almost can't take it. What could I possibly say to help?
Anyways, that's it. That's the whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip.
Wow.
I know, it's pretty dumb.
It's not, don't tell her it's dumb. It's not dumb.
No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over.
Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings.
I guess.
Unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time.
Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long, long time ago.
But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. Not all friendships last forever. Real friends don't do that. That's true. At least you'd think.
Mm.
When you get older, you start realizing the sort of people you want to associate yourself with. Do you really want to surround yourself with people who would do something like that to their friend? It takes a lot of work to find and maintain meaningful friendships. It took me a long time to figure that out myself, and I wish I had learned it sooner. If the other person isn't putting the effort in to show you how much they care, it's not worth it. You're not beholden to being their friend. Ultimately, I think it says way more about their character than it does about yours, because you're amazing, and if they can't see that, well, that's their problem.
Ah.
Oh.
I'll keep that in mind.
I looked down at the table. Did we just eat that whole cake?
Huh.
Yes, we did just eat that whole cake.
Well, good talk. Amanda gets up to go to her room. Before she closes her door, she turns around.
Hey, Pops.
Yes.
Thank you.
You are always welcome.
I
Love you, Amanda.
too, Dad.
Oh. That's adorable.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Okay, so this episode's going to be a little bit short. I'm going to go ahead and say we are locked out of Robert's good.
Yeah.
Because I think you have to say no to be in his good graces. Because I think he, sees us as an object now. Or something like that.
As just a fuck buddy.
Because everyone's supposed to have good and bad. And I think we've locked ourselves into Robert's bad.
Probably.
So I'm just going to say we're not going to deal with Robert anymore. And we will figure out someone among these 5 to talk to next. Because I'm not talking to Joseph.
So until then, everybody, see ya!
Bye.